Greetings, Magic community. I'm Mike from MTG Scribe, and I am here as part of the early access creator event for Duskmourn for Magic Online. And we're going to do some draft and see how we go. Now, just so everyone is aware, this is a best of one draft, not best of three. I guess there's been some technical issues with sideboarding. So we're going to see how best of one works on Magic Online. All right. Overlord of the Mistmoors seems like it's pretty clearly the pick here. I'm really interested in this Flood Pitch Drowner, seeing how that goes. Glimmer Seeker um, is a little bit interesting, but I don't think there's any question that it's the Overlord here. So, all right, what do we got here? Could go Trapped in the Screen to stay white. Could go Tunnel Surveyor, work on the white-blue enchantment. Could also do Erratic Apparition for similar reasons. I think I'm going to take Trapped in the Screen and just stay as white as possible for now and see how that goes. He's not making enchantment creature tokens. All right. Yeah, I'm going to take Trapped in the Screen, I think. Got a white-blue land. That's pretty appealing. Underwater Tunnel. Whenever you unlock this door, Surveil 2. 3 and a blue. Whenever you unlock this door, Manifest Dread. Put a +1/+1 counter on that creature. Okay. Pretty interested in this Abandoned Campground. Could also take this Clockwork Percussionist. Or the Fear of Being Hunted. Or this Vicious Clown, honestly. If I want to try to go into the power 2 or less life. I'll take this Clown, see how it goes. Orphans of the Wheat. Whenever it attacks, tap any number of untapped creatures you control. It gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each of those tapped creatures. Could also take Jump Scare, Fear of Immobility, or this Glassworks. When you unlock this door, this room deals 4 damage to target creature and opponent controls. Shattered Yard. Beginning of your end step, this room deals 1 damage to each opponent. I suppose if we're doing the power 2 or less stuff, it is the Orphans. Scorching Dragonfire seems great. I wouldn't mind this Hardened Escort, but I think the removal is pretty important, specifically because this exiles if it kills something. We also have this Infernal Phantom. 3 and a red for a 2/3 with Eerie. Whenever an enchantment enters or I unlock a room, it gets +2/+0 till end of turn. When it dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. That's pretty interesting. I think I want this Scorching Dragonfire, though. Scavenger seems really good for me. Yeah, I think it's just this, and I don't think anything else is even really in contention here. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, and whenever you fully unlock a room, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. We have Winter, Misanthropic Guide, not for us. Fear of Immobility, or Grab the Prize. Grab the Prize as an additional cost to cast a spell, discard a card. Then you draw 2 cards. If the discarded card wasn't a land card, it deals 2 damage to each opponent. Fear of Immobility, tap something down. I'm going to take this Grab the Prize. I'm interested to see how that works out. I think I want this Fear of Being Hunted. Red generic for a 4/2 enchantment creature nightmare with haste, and it must be blocked if able. So this is our opening pack, I believe. Ticket booth, 2 and a red. When you unlock it, Manifest Dread. 4 red. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets double strike on the turn. But I think we just want this Glimmer Seeker for more enchantment stuff. Take this Entirely Malfunction because it's red, and I'm probably not going to play it. 1 and a red for an instant. You can choose to destroy target artifact, Change the target of a spell or ability, and one or two target creatures can't block this turn. See who's in this draft. We have Nicole Dubin, who will be playing in the Pro Tour, first Pro Tour of 2025. We have LSV, who obviously Hall of Famer. We have Beekeeper is Sean Goddard, I believe. And Wistful 14 is Nicole Tipple, who will be playing at Worlds next month. Well, we wheeled the abandoned campground, but we're not doing the blue thing anymore. Maybe it's still worth taking, although I do like this Fear of Being Hunted. I'm going to take the Fear of Being Hunted. I'm going to be as aggressive as possible. Jump Scare seems okay. Escort seems pretty good in this deck. Cult Healer seems less good, although not unplayable. Sort by color, what do we got? 8 and 5. And then an Untimely Malfunction in the sideboard, probably not going to use. Acrobatic Cheerleader is probably pretty good in this deck. Fear of Abduction is just good, I think. But if we're trying to be super aggressive, I think we want to keep our curve really low, which makes this Acrobatic Cheerleader a little. Well, there's also Scorching Dragonfire in that pack, which I was going to talk about and possibly take, but whoops. I do think that the red-white deck is less aggro and more grindy than it would seem on first glance, but would love to see an Arabella. All right, we have another Vicious Clown or a Ragged Playmate. Ragged Playmate's pretty appealing. Oh, Attack in the Box looks really good. Attack in the Box is a 3 generic for a 2/4 artifact toy. Whenever it attacks, I may have it get +4/+0 till end of turn. If I do, I can sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. I think I'm going to try this Attack in the Box. I'd really love a turn Inside Out and an Arabella. Those are the two things that I think I'm most looking for. Do have a lot of 3s and would like some lower drops than that. So Overlord is going to be pretty good, though. Diversion Specialist, Glimmer Seeker, another one of those. Again, lots of 3s. Love a Most Valuable Slayer. I think that's the pick here. It's our first 4. 2/4. Whenever you attack, target attacking creature gets +1/+0 and gets first strike till end of turn. Seems great. Patch Plaything is sort of interesting, but I think it's Fear of Burning Alive. When it enters, deals 4 damage to each opponent. Whenever if I have Delirium, it then deals damage to their creatures as well. Maybe I do take this Patch Plaything. It's I have a lot of 3s at the moment. This is a 6, but I think it's pretty reasonable top end. It's just end games. Yeah, I'm going to take Inquisitive Glimmer. Nothing white in this pack is a little concerning. Glassworks, I think, is probably the pick here, even though it is yet another 3. It does give some inevitability once I cast that Shattered Yard portion of it. Midnight Mayhem seems phenomenal. Actually, this whole pack seems really good for us. Wow. I love Grand Entranceway. I don't think I can take it here over Midnight Mayhem. Can I take it over Midnight Mayhem? 1 and a white. Create a 1/1 white Glimmer creature token. So it's double Eerie trigger, which is great with the Opportunistic Scavenger. I think maybe if I didn't have this Opportunistic Scavenger, I would take Midnight Mayhem. But with the Scavenger, I think I want this. Could take another Most Valuable Slayer. Could take a Savior of the Small. Could take a Pyroclasm. I don't think that's going to be super good in this deck. Maybe it's better than I think it is. We're going to take a second Most Valuable Slayer. I think I'm going to take the Slayer. Or do we just take the Ragged Playmate, actually? As much as I like Slayer, I do think that I have too few low drops. I do wish it was an enchantment. What is happening? I want this whole pack. Two Midnight Mayhems and two Clockwork Percussionists. Why are there two different cards in this deck? That shouldn't be possible. Um, I think I'm gonna take the Midnight Mayhem. Fear of Abduction is still here. Unsettling Twins is really good. When Boilerback Ripper enters, you may sacrifice another creature or enchantment. And you do deals 2 damage to any target. Okay. I think I'm gonna take this Fear of Abduction. Vicious Clown being here seems good. Playmate seems good. Phone. I don't know that I'm going to play it. Don't know that I'm not going to play it. To do some deck building here. Demonic Consult, not for us. Fear of Burning Alive. Don't know that I want a second one of those. Ticket Booth is one that gives something double strike. And Manifest Dread. Might take Playmate. I think Exercise is probably pretty clearly the pick here. Just the removal is good. I wouldn't mind another trap on the screen, but I have so many threes. Line of Hope is not what we're looking for. Version of Cocoon is not what we're looking for. I guess it's Most Valuable Slayer. I don't know if I'm playing 2 of these to figure it out when we do deck building. Turn this out. I did say I wanted one of these. This deck, that card just seems really good to me. Dazzling Theater. 3 and a white. Creature spells you cast have Convoke. 2 and a white. Untap each creature you control. I don't think that's for us. Trial of Agony. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by the same opponent. Player chooses one of those, deals 5 damage to that creature, and the other can't block this turn. It's a little appealing. I want to try this card. Norrin is interesting, and I think I'm willing to put it in this deck. Unwanted Remake, I think, is pretty bad. Target creature controller Manifest Dread. I don't think I want that. In fact, I don't know that I want any of this. I'll take Unsettling Twins as a chance that makes the deck. Why not playing Fear of Burning Alive? I think I want to really lower my curve. I think I cut some threes. I only need 2 Ragged Playmates. I don't want this Orphans of the Wheat either. Don't think I'm playing anything here. Don't think I'm playing anything from in here. Take the room, I guess. Another acrobatic cheerleader. It is sort of tempting. I do like acrobatic cheerleader with jump scare, which I already have one of. I'll just take the land of hope because no one else is going to take it. Sure, sideboard. Sideboard. Move to sideboard. All right, and that is the draft. I will be back momentarily. I'm going to do some deck building, and I will, like I said, be back right before I get into the next game. All right, so this is the deck we're going to go with. I cut out a lot of the top end and the non 2 or less power stuff. I am not entirely sure how this is going to go, but it should be interesting. Yeah. I wish I had an Arabella. I wish one of those Midnight Mayhems had wheeled. I think this is a pretty reasonable representation of this deck, but we'll see how it goes. I'll be back as soon as the game starts. Ah, well, I would have kept this hand, but I'm not sure what happened. But we won. I'll be back for the next game, I guess. All right, we are back. I asked Nicole. I was playing Nicole Tipple last round, or I was matched with Nicole Tipple last round, and it turns out that she had double queued. This hand is not great, but I think is keepable, and wasn't able to actually play both games. So, Nicole, if you ever watch this, just want you to know I'm counting it. I am now 1-0 in limited against the 2024 Magic the Gathering World Championship field. If you want your win back, come and get it. Anytime you'd like. But for now, I'm undefeated against you. All right. Black, blue. I am concerned about a counter spell here. Would I rather have Vicious Clown or Norin countered, or Attack in the Box? Attack in the Box is kind of interesting because it's an artifact creature. I can't remember at this point if I have any Delirium in this deck. This only deals damage to creatures. I think I'm going to Vicious Clown. Sort of feel like it does not get countered. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I would love to draw a Plains next turn. continue to do nothing, which is concerning. We're going to cast Norin. Keep exercise up. Pump my clown. Move to combat. Swing with clown. They play a 3/2. That's fine. That's fine. The question is, do I just want to kill it, keep my clown? I think I do. Because I'm not really doing anything else. Maybe it would have been better to jump it and just deal the 6 damage, honestly. Metamorphic Expanse. And nothing else. Okay. Draw planes. I guess I'm just attacking here. Am I playing attack in the box first? Yeah, I think I am. No reason not to trigger the clown. Counterspell now. I do counter, that's fine. Move to combat. Get in for 4. Draw a land next turn. I can Scattered Yard. They do nothing again. Okay. Midnight Mayhem it is. If I don't do Midnight Mayhem, I'm doing nothing. I could just have another counterspell. Do I make them have it? I think I do. Looks like they do have it. In for another 4. Or not. Winter's Intervention. Sure. In for 2. Surveil 2. And they actually could do both things here. If they want. Another lane. The question is, do they have another counterspell? They didn't unlock the room. It seems pretty likely. Stop me before. Nope. Go at them. We're just going to attempt to destroy this before they can manifest. Make a glimmer. That's fine. I think I just let that happen. Yes, meat luck. Yes. They're gonna stun my clown. Clown is stunned. 2 turns. Draw land, I'm just gonna Fear of Abduction, I think. Alright, I don't think there's getting a 5/5 flyer into play is pretty good. I have another counterspell. Oh, okay. No, I don't pay for it. Draw 3 cards, discard a card. How many counterspells have they had? 1, 2, 3, 4. Counter Surveyor, sure. Okay. Scorching Dragonfire. Okay, unlock my room. I just say go. Murder. Okay. Take 1. That'll learn you. I land 2 cards left in hand, swing for 4. Love my Overlord. Don't get an Overlord, I get a Trial of Agony. Sure. I have another counter. Jeez. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 is a lot of counter spells. Yeah, you got it. Take 1, go to 12. I think I have no choice but to do this. Take 2. I also go to 12. I love my Overlord here. Not exactly. I will go to 10. I assume they drew a creature here. I could have drawn another flash creature. I have to attack though, I think. Another twist reality? Wow. All right. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked there, but another tunnel surveyor. I didn't draft pyroclasm, did I? Would be pretty sweet though if I did. All right, I think it's Overlord right now or bust, or the pyroclasm I didn't draft. That would also be pretty sweet. Trapped in the screen. Not gonna do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I'm at 1. I'm gonna take this just in case it's something bigger underneath. It's a land. So I go to 1. Even if I draw the Overlord at this point, I don't have enough to deal with what they can do. Back wrong. Okay. No blocks. What are you gonna do? Overlord not even remotely close to the top. All right. If the other person who lost this round is still playing next round, I will be back for one more game. If not, then that's probably going to be it, but we'll see what happens. All right, it looks like we are going to get one more game in, so that's pretty nice. I would like to go first. This seems like a significantly better opening hand than the last one. Although, again, I wish this was an enchantment. At least get to Optimistic Scavenge run 1 and then pretend like it's going to do something for a while. Oh, it's a swamp. Passes. Land. Combat. Swing for 1. Play this Raggedy Playmate. Vicious Clown next turn. Hold a Jump Scare a little bit later. Just going to move to combat. Swing out. Just in case we want to Jump Scare this turn. Swing for 3. A force cycle. Sure. Sounds great. 3. Play a mountain. Vicious Clown. Now, ideally, we would draw our Gremlin card next turn. Killer's Mask. Sure, that's totally fine. We don't, we draw planes instead. Sure. We're just going to swing out. Whatever they block, we'll jump scare. It was a break down the door. I'd love to draw something that's not a land. Enters, you may discard a card or pay 2 when you destroy target room. Sure. I think the Glassworks card is probably my best draw here. When that deals 4 damage to target creature. MVS. All right. So we're going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to make this unblockable. We're going to play MVS. We're going to move to combat, swing with this. That's going to pump that. They're going to take 5. They bring back their 7/6. Okay. We draw yet another land. Get in for 3, bring them back down to 7. Swamp Cycle, Snatcher. They have another reanimation spell. The white one is 4 mana. The white-black signpost one. I think it's black, black, white, colorless. But it could be white, white, black, colorless. Can't remember. Could also equip this and attack. Which, if they did that, I would just taking it. Honestly, even if they don't equip it, I'm probably just taking it. Omnivorous Flytrap. When it enters or attacks, if there are 4 more card types 1 cards in your graveyard, 1, 2, 3. I think there's only 3. Maybe there's 4. Nope, just 3. 7/6. I will not block. Don't swing. Interesting. Unreal. There's any number of things I could draw here to just win the game next turn. Swings for 10. I don't think there's a double strike trick. I'm just going to take it. Each opponent sacrifices a non-token enchantment, then sacrifices a non-token creature. Sure. All right. Literally any creature with power 2 or less, and I win this game. I did it. We did it. We won a game. That was almost the most frustrating game possible. All right, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so the tournament is still going on. What did we learn? We learned that I beat Nicole Tipple fair and square, no shenanigans, nothing happened. I'm undefeated against Worlds players this year. We also learned that Dimir Control is apparently a thing you can do. Our second round opponent played 8 counterspells in that deck, a bunch of flash creatures, and it seemed really good. I don't think there was much I could have done. I probably could have played around counterspell 3 or 4, but counterspell 6 or 7 was just a little bit too much and couldn't really do much of anything. So that's kind of exciting, to be totally honest, that that's a thing that is viable in this format. And then in the last round, we learned that drawing non-lands is just overrated. You only need to draw the one, as it turns out, and you're good. So 2-1. Pretty happy with that. Again, the game that we lost, whatever. The game that against Nicole, joking aside, I do wish we could have played that game, but I understand things like that happen, so it's not a big deal. But I am keeping my win. And again, Nicole, if you ever want to come get your win back, you're more than welcome to me too at any time. I'm happy to play against you. But for now, I'm undefeated. So until next time, good luck. I hope tomorrow's a better day.